okay. So you got a lot of yours aren't even in the top 10.
Oh, what?
So, alrighty, number 10 is hentai. Maybe I do deserve better, or maybe this situation isn't the best, and I need to get into that good paradox. And if you're in that comfortability zone and you're happy, that's fine. I envy you. But I think it's cool to just see it and realize, fuck, I don't know, you know what, I can do better, especially when you're young.
Here at what Skate in Thailand.
So you go up to her and you say, hey, I was just sitting over there trying to eat my lunch, but I had to stop because of this massive boner that you're giving me.
Is that it?
What do you think?
Is that it?
What do you think? You are listening to Relatables,
Season 1.
episode 13.
Unlucky for some.
Unlucky for some. Why?
Just 13. Number 13.
Oh, yeah, I'm 13.
Not for us in this episode, though, Jake. I'll tell you what, mate. No, that is...
Yeah, don't some hotels fully not even have a 13th floor?
That sounds about right. Well, when we used to, like, in soccer, some people, no one wants the number 13 a lot of times. That doesn't get a run, yeah. There's some weirdos who like
What was your number in soccer?
I was either 4 or 2.
4 or 2. It's not like footy how each
it's not
number is a
position.
position.
Nah.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
So it's like whenever someone goes, what are you playing footy? They'll be like, I play number 7.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Tell me what it is.
I'm not a footy head, all right? If you guys didn't know, me and Jake aren't footy boys. Unfortunately not.
No, we don't even really talk about sports that much. We've spoken a little bit about soccer, but that's you, like not even me.
Yeah.
I don't know, I don't mind sports, but I'm just not super into
Athletic?
it. I'm really not very athletic.
Well, that's where you're going with that
I'm
one.
not very athletic at all. My cardiovascular would not be very high.
Big words.
But we're not even into like horse racing and shit.
Nah, I hate betting and all that
That's
shit.
such an Aussie thing as well. We're so un-Australian in that sense, I reckon.
I just can't get around it. It's the same thing.
Yeah. Wait, where do you reckon we would go? Do you reckon we fit in better here, or do you reckon we'd fit in better somewhere else? Because over in like overseas, the thought us doing all the dog racing and horse racing, people are like, how is it so fucking normal over there?
England will do the same, I
You
reckon.
reckon?
England's heaps. Well, they just go to the pubs and bet, don't they? They play pool, have a pint.
I don't think they have. Do they have like horse races? They do have horse
They'd
races.
have to have some equivalent.
Yeah,
Sure. I
they'd
could see
have to.
England having some greyhounds going around somewhere.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, I don't know. I feel like maybe we're not quite as Australian as everyone else because we don't even really go out too much.
Yeah, but we did recently, Jake.
Oh, that's
Good
true.
segue, mate.
That's
Look
good,
at
true.
that.
Yeah, we'll lead into the juicy juice for everyone. We'll give you guys a bit of a catch up. We know why you're here because you want to know if I went on a date.
Yeah.
So let's go. Short story. No, didn't happen. Playing games.
Playing games.
Nah, I'm heartbroken.
What happened?
man.
So you were meant to go on a date with her. She was organising everything.
Yeah. So she just kept acting keen. So I was like, look, if you're gonna fucking organise these times and shit, I mean, I'll just rock up.
We're on.
And then, leading up, day of, she was still sounding keen.
Yeah.
And but I told you this one day, so I messaged her just saying like, I'll see you tonight or whatever. And she was like, yeah, for sure. I am on call for work though, so I might get called in, so I'll let you know. And when I read that, I was
Red
like,
flag.
you're just setting yourself up to bail.
Yeah, 100%.
Absolutely bail. And so basically I was just like, okay, look, she's probably going to bail. And then she did.
Yeah.
She's like, sorry, I got called into work, yada, yada, yada. And I think I just said, all good, thanks, let me know. And then I just didn't like.
And there's been nothing's
I'm
eventuated?
not going to text her. No,
Yeah,
I just
okay.
not. There's
Well,
no point.
I
I tried
think
3 times.
I want someone, surely a listener knows, do flight attendants go on call when they live an hour and a half, hour 45 away from the fucking...
Yeah, that's what I thought. So she's a flight attendant.
Yeah. How does that make any sense?
I can understand being on call for like, I don't know, a nurse.
But
maybe?
we have mates who are on call and you're there within 15 minutes.
Yeah,
that's the whole point of being on call.
Yeah, the only thing I can think with I couldn't actually don't know. Like surely a flight attendant's like on call. That's the weirdest thing ever.
Yeah, unless I have no idea.
Like being on call, someone needs to be able to call you and then you need to be able to be there like within half an hour.
Yeah.
Let's say half an hour. And you definitely don't
You're scheduled on with a flight attendant like
we
weeks before.
We live we live an hour and a half from either airport that we could go to. We have 2 airports we could go to, but they're both an hour and a half away. And so I won't say where she was from, but I think she would probably be an hour from their nearest airport, and then like 2.5 hours from the one other one. So who the fuck knows? Unless a helicopter comes and picks her up from her house.
Yeah,
that's definitely what I know.
She's lying. She's lying.
I think a helicopter come and picks her up from her house. So she did. She wasn't lying.
So you should go on another date.
Maybe I should message her and go on and see if I can organise another one.
How's that helicopter ride?
And see if I can organise another date.
So you
okay?
okay?
Happen.
You got stood up? Are you all right?
Oh man. So I was. At least I didn't like. At least she didn't leave it until the point where it's like I was about to leave.
Yeah, true.
And then she fucking said it. So I guess. I mean, look, I'm all right.
You know who was there to pick him up? Me and the boys. And we took the opportunity and thought it was the perfect opportunity to hit the town.
Yeah, so I remember. So you were saying a couple of days before it, like, all the boys are pretty keen to go out this weekend, the long weekend, Easter long weekend. So everyone's keen to go out Saturday because it's like you can recover Sunday and Monday. So I was like, oh shit, I have Saturday, Sunday off.
Yeah.
Work. Maybe I'll go out as well. And then I knew I had this date and I was like, oh, I'll go out after the date. And then it didn't happen. So I was just all heartbroken and was like, and Oddie was already over here because we were doing something. And then we just went and fucking started drinking at like 3 o'clock.
I had a 6-pack in hand when I rocked up.
Yeah, I just started drinking.
And I was ready. I knew. I was there for my boy in these tough times. I'm just that friend. And it ended up, we had a good night. I would say it was pretty chill, just the casual usual.
Dude, I had a big night.
You had a big night. Yeah,
and
you did.
I'm not going to, like, seriously, I'm going to say yesterday was the first day I felt proper good.
Yeah, okay.
So, like, day after, I felt surprisingly good. Didn't really, because so you and I did this thing where we go, hi, I'm Jake, and this is my first drink.
Yeah.
And we did it for all our drinks. We should actually edit them. We should have put them on. We should have talked about it and then played it for the people on here.
Well, we can post it.
You could play yours.
Yeah.
Yours is funny.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we'll post it.
We'll post it.
But so I need to edit mine. But you've said number 13 like 4 times. You were like, "Hi, this is my 13th drink," like 4 times.
Yeah.
I did 6 twice. I was already drunk at 6. Yeah. And then I remember I got all the way up to I think 17 or 18 in them, but I was saying multiples. And then I stopped recording, and I reckon I had about 24 drinks.
Yeah.
And I was.
It's weird. We don't think you drink that much because I had a number. I stopped when we were still at where we went to start with, and we went to another 2 places after.
Man, oh fuck, we were drinking.
Yeah,
and
we were drinking.
It's weird because I'm never in that mood.
Neither, not really. Well, yeah, that's rare for us too.
And Jack was on call for work. He was actually on call for work.
So he didn't get to be there. So he just rubbed it in that little bit more. Yeah, it was great.
And then he saw me drinking when we were at the beach, and he's like, "Oh, are you drinking?" And I was like, "He's like, you going out?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "No, you're not." He didn't believe me for a minute or something. And he goes, "Can you go out next weekend?" So had a big night, but yeah, dude, I felt like crap. For like seriously, the day like Monday, I felt worse on Monday than I did Sunday.
That's funny. I felt fine Monday.
Yeah. Fucking hell. You're a little bit more seasoned than I am.
I am a little bit, but I went home a bit earlier than you too. I didn't get into where you were.
Oh yeah, true. You know, I remember we left we left Void.
Yeah.
And we were going to the Joker, and I went to the toilet, and you and Tyler walked out before me and must have gone to try and get in. Yeah. They said no, so you just kept going and went to the kebab shop.
Yeah.
But I was walking, and I was like, surely they're not that far ahead of me, and that you guys weren't there. So I walked back to Void, looked up, Liam was still there, and I was like, nah, they're not there. So I just went and tried. Oh, they must be in there.
Yeah.
And I went in, and you guys weren't in there. And I was like, what? And then I saw a photo of you in a car, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? I was like, what the fuck? And but I was there with a couple of the boys, and yeah, no, it was
good times anyway.
It was good times,
yeah,
to be honest. But
any other updates outside of anything else going on with you, man?
No, apart from the fact I'm going away soon, but I won't rub that into everyone.
Oh, you're going to Europe?
I don't think it's Europe.
What? Here it is.
No, it's Great Britain.
That just sounds shit.
I know, because they're not part of Europe anymore.
Oh, what?
Well, they're on their own. They're on the pound. They're most.
Are you only going to England? I thought you were going to like France and.
No. We're going to England, Scotland, and Ireland.
Oh,
So it's just Great Britain.
I'm not jealous anymore.
Why not?
It's not as good. I thought you were going everywhere. I thought you were going to
way.
France, like
I'm keen.
with the
I
fans.
think London's gonna be sick.
Yeah.
I'd love to go.
Are you going to that
fucking-
weird show of your dad's still?
We're going to a
Love.
Bruce Springsteen concert.
Yeah.
The guy,
Like who's that?
the guy is obsessed with Bruce Springsteen. He only got his obsession when he was like it's only been 5 years, so he's 50.
Yeah.
So it's only been 5 years of his life that he's obsessed with Bruce Springsteen, who's not even in his prime.
What does he
anymore.
do?
And-
Comedy?
No, he's like, you don't know who Bruce Springsteen
No, I
is?
have no idea who Bruce Springsteen. You told
Born in the USA, I was born. He's a singer. He's like one of the
Yeah,
most
okay.
famous singers ever.
No, not
And we're going to see him in Ireland. And my dad, so he's playing 2 shows back to back, and we're all going on one night. And then dad and my stepmom are going again on the second. He's such a loser.
Yeah. So
Oh.
your dad's booked this whole trip to go see Bruce.
The trip's built around this. I swear to God. He noticed that Bruce Springsteen, like last year, he noticed Bruce Springsteen is going, doing a stadium tour or something. One of them's in Ireland, and he's like, oh, let's go. And then they asked me if I want to go, and I was like, yeah, why not?
Oh, I love dads, eh?
Fuck yeah. They just do the funniest shit.
Yeah,
I want to be like that when I'm older. I just want to see someone like, I don't know, let's say Fredigan's still
Yeah.
going. Oh, what about you, man? Have you been doing anything this week?
Oh, a little gym update for you anyway. I've
gym
kept it a secret.
Oh, shit.
My body's given up on me, Jake. So
What are you talking about?
I'm recovering from a sprained ankle, right?
Yeah.
I've also got shin splints.
Yeah. How do you still have them?
I've shins. It's fucked.
Yeah.
I've been wearing compression socks at soccer. I look like a bit of a
Right.
puff, but
Does it
I've been
help?
doing that. Yeah, it does actually help. But I think I'm getting old, or I'm doing something wrong. If this is what getting old feels like, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
I've either torn or sprained something in my forearm because it's absolutely fucked.
What do you mean?
I was at the gym the other day and it was stabilizing me doing just single arm rows.
Oh,
with a
okay.
dumbbell.
Yeah. Like on a bench.
Yeah, and I didn't do nothing out of the ordinary. It was like my second weight. It was like 25, 30 kilos, not heaps heavy.
Yeah.
And then I finished, didn't like nothing like tweaked or anything. And I finished, I was like, what the fuck? My forearm's killing me. And,
What?
And I was just like,
It's a forearm.
I was
though.
like, no fucking way. I'm like, I finished the rest of my, I had a couple exercises left and it was all right. And I was like, walked away. I was like, what the fuck have I done here? I was like, it was the first day I was cold. So I was like, maybe I didn't warm up properly and my like stabilizers are wigging out.
Yeah.
And then I was like, fuck. And I went to work the next day and I was using a mulch, which is like a little pitchfork and you press it in and pull it up.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And I'm pressing in my forearm and my forearm is just fucking killing.
But what is it? What's the pain like?
Like
It's
it-
not like sore muscle pain.
It's like when you like sort of like twist a door, like it hurts like that, like 180 movement like that.
Oh my
And like pressing in. And I went for a
God.
surf yesterday, Arvo, because I'm thinking this can't be fucking bad for it, really.
Nah.
Like I'm surfing.
Well,
like,
pushing up.
I was thinking, yeah. And I started paddling and I'm like, my fucking forearm is killing me.
It hurts paddling.
Yes. And then pressing up made it even worse. And I just sat out there and caught like 4 waves. And I was like, well, it was a nice afternoon. But I'm just like, what the fuck's going on in my body, eh? It's just giving up on me at the moment.
Dude. Well, the ankle sprain, that was out of your control.
Yeah.
The shin splints is obviously because you've haven't been running much since you started going to the gym.
Yeah.
All that extra weight.
It's an overuse.
So that's
yeah.
like something you can fix. I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is, eh?
And
And
be being a bitch.
I don't know. Dad reckons it was like tendonitis or some shit. But I feel like that's an overuse injury as well.
I'm trying to think like.
But it was
you
was
don't do
stabilizing.
any form.
No.
You don't do any forearm.
It wasn't even
exercise.
like I was doing a curl or something and my forearm was tense. It was just literally stabilizing my back. So I was like, fucking hell, I hate my body, eh? So for the gym,
You're falling apart.
I've taken a deload week because
Yeah.
I've forced myself to.
Just take a week off.
Yeah. Well, I've just been on heaps fuck off. I went the other day
Yeah.
and did chest with like 15 kilos.
Oh, okay. So, you mean so you're going light?
Yeah, and I was just doing like 15, 20 reps, like 4
Yeah.
exercises, and then
Yeah.
cardio and core.
Fuck, man.
But
That's so.
I fucking hate my body, eh? So if any older people are listening, I feel how you're feeling, eh?
That's funny. I'm currently probably like the strongest I've been since I was peak bulk last year.
Yeah, right.
Uh,
That's pretty good.
I'm kind of keen. Like, I don't know if I've been going away for 3 weeks. I don't know if I want to take 3 weeks off or if I want to try. I was thinking I definitely want to go to the gym once or twice and just find a really cool gym in London. There has to be a sick one.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
But and take 3 weeks off, and then when I get home, winter, just start
Bulking.
eating.
Yeah.
Fucking eating, man.
Just become fat as
Oh,
fuck.
bro, that'd be fucking yeah.
But no, that's all my update.
Right, I reckon.
You want to jump into it?
Yeah, let's do it. So we haven't done this for a while. We've got we're getting ready for season 2 of the show. and I was doing the old studio,
Yeah.
and I was like making it into a new one. And these were on the windowsill, and it's our sniffing salts.
Fuck, I might use this for the gym today. Get me back anyway.
So let's try. I was thinking we get hyped up for our next segment. Do you reckon it's gonna be fucked?
I have no idea. They're so old.
It's been there for ages.
Seems
Nah, it's
fun.
not bad.
It's not bad.
It does open you up a bit. But
I've got a little bit of blocked nostrils.
it's not that bad though. But you can definitely sniff it.
It's like when you get pumped on a wave or something.
Yeah. Kind of is. That's probably equivalent to one of those. What are those things you put in your nose when you're drunk and it makes you feel more drunk?
Oh, Vicks.
Yeah. Vicks
Yeah,
or
true,
something like that.
true.
Um,
See where your mind goes to. You're just alcoholic these days, mate.
I'm a party animal. What can I say, man? Alrighty, but I would like to test your knowledge on something that I believe you are very, very knowledgeable on.
Oh, what could this be like?
And this is.
Wait, let me guess, man. This could be like soccer, gym, the environment, feelings. What could it be?
None of them.
What is it?
I've got here the top 10 porn categories in the last 10 years.
Yep, that one too.
This is Pornhub has revealed them.
Top 10 categories in the last 10 years.
Yeah, so I don't know if I want to like.
So when did
I don't know if I want to make you do them and then I'll give you points for ones you get right, or do I just?
Should I say a category and you tell me what number it is?
Okay, start from 10 maybe.
Okay, well, I think 10's a lot. That's down weird.
Yeah, so 10 even thinking of 10 categories right now is kind of hard. I have them in front of me.
So as a kid, I used to start off with categories when I started my journey on the industry.
Oh, wait, what do you do when you go on porn now?
I just go like recent, like the most recent ones.
So yeah, I just go straight onto it and then I just go on the homepage.
Like featured.
And lately been getting lucky and I only have to go on that page or the next one.
Yeah, right.
I also,
like scrolling.
Yeah. It's part of the process.
Yeah. You save a nice video, open a new tab.
You save a nice video, then you choose a video. But what I like doing is going on a video that I think is good, and then I'll go and I'll see the videos they recommend underneath it that are similar, and I'll usually choose one from there because they go a little bit better.
The algorithm knows you.
The algorithm knows me.
Fuck, I don't know what.
Oh, and you know what? You know what Pornhub did in the last couple of years that is great?
What?
That never used to do was they play like a little clip of the video before you.
Oh yeah,
on it.
That's
they
actually.
never used to do that. And you used to just have to look at it and be like, I think I would like that based off one photo.
It's all about angles these days too.
But every guy seriously knows what we're talking about right now.
10's gonna be something weird.
All right, let's go. Go on your notes quickly and just go say them. All right.
I think that's 10.
Okay, you got 10.
I've got 10.
Alrighty, so you read them from 10 down to 1, and then I'll do all of yours of what you think they are, and then I'll read them how they actually are.
Okay. Number 10, masturbating. 9, casting. 9, 8, reality. 7, cream pie. 6, anal. 5, POV. 4, threesome. 3, lesbian. 2, MILF. 1, steplad's siblings.
Ooh, okay, so you got a lot of yours aren't even in the top 10.
Oh, what?
So, alrighty, number 10 is hentai.
Nah, what? That can't be right.
And it's his last 10 years. Number 10 is hentai.
Wait. Maybe do people watch hentai like just on the normal TV, not just for
No.
purposes? Isn't hentai like...
No, anime is that, but hentai is anime porn.
Yeah, but do people just watch it for the same purposes?
No way, because they whack off to
I've never watched a hentai, have you?
Yeah, because we're not fucking sus.
But this is one of the world's Pornhub things. A
lot of people out there are weird, man.
No, I'm thinking people just chuck it on TV and watch a bit of
Who
hentai
the
porn.
fuck does that? People definitely beat it off to hentai.
Whoever, obviously do both, but I reckon people just watch in their spare time as well, like a bit of margin.
Well, that's why it's top 10 then, because it's most watched.
That's disgraceful. All right, keep going.
Number 9, well hung.
I didn't know that was a thing. That's where I just looked at him. Well hung, what's that? Like big dick?
Well hung is big dicks.
Okay, this might be wrong, man.
It's not wrong just because you're not getting any right.
The people are going to agree with mine. Keep going.
Number 8, huge breasts. That is
I saw big tits.
big tits is one.
That's why I was tossing that up between that and like POV or anal. Yeah.
Number 7, anal.
What did I have that
What'd you have it at?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5. I had 5.
Oh.
I'm a bit more of a fan.
Number 6, ebony.
I saw that.
I can't believe you didn't put that on.
I was good. Well, I thought it would just, I don't know, yeah.
I personally don't watch it.
Yeah. Oh, there's always a good time and a place for
Time
it.
and a place. Number 5. This one, mature.
MILF.
No, mature.
Oh, is that different?
Like 50 and up.
Oh.
Mature.
We can tell those. Yeah, that's where.
And then-
that's not our age bracket.
Yeah. Then number 4 is teen.
Oh, okay.
That's a little bit ooh. Number 3, amateur.
Amateur. Okay, that's
Yeah.
okay.
I don't
fucking way
mind.
off.
I don't
I love
mind a bit of
amateur.
amateur purely based on the fact that it's like the most realistic.
Yeah.
So it's like this could maybe happen.
Yeah, legit.
Yeah.
It's not like some 12-inch cock just fucking.
Yeah. Number 2 is MILF.
Yeah, I got it right.
Yeah, did you get it too? Let's go.
I got MILF too.
And number 1 is lesbian.
Oh, I had that at 3. Okay.
So you had a couple in there. I couldn't believe that POV isn't in the top 10.
That's what I
Because that's my
POV
faith.
sort of crosses over with amateur a lot of the time. Because
Yeah.
So
Because
understanding that.
it's not a big production.
You
know?
Interesting. I
But-
can't believe hentai still. Let us know what everyone else thinks as well. Did you have any discrepancies that you thought were...
Now,
What's your top one?
my favorite's POV.
Yeah, that's what I was...
Because I do even that sometimes I can't because I hate seeing an entire dude's body. Can't do it.
Just the back end of him. You don't want to see that.
I don't want to see any of that. I don't want to see his butthole. I don't
Yeah,
see
you don't want that.
anything, and I sometimes don't even like seeing their dick.
Yeah. Well, I want to know, do girls, they watch lesbian, don't they, as well? More so? That's what I've heard.
What's funny is I was thinking last night when I found this, I was like, so straight guy, lesbian. I like watching lesbians.
Yeah.
2 hot girls. Do straight women watch 2 guys?
Well, I just think it always comes back to like girls are like a feminine, beautiful thing, whereas dudes just aren't like
They're just
hot naked.
Not good to look at.
Like,
but no, we think they're not good to
Yeah.
look at. Some girls love.
I don't
looking
think
at
they like looking at us. I don't reckon.
I reckon do you reckon girls really like looking at a guy's body rather than his dick?
Probably
Because
like
penises are kind of gross.
well, dicks, unless there's most dudes don't have bums either, so it's just like
Yeah.
some inverted little
True.
thing. With,
Like, I don't really like looking at a vagine.
yeah. Oh, it's alright.
Like a little, it's like, yeah, true. Some of them oh, dear.
All right, I think we're going too deep into it.
Oh, man.
But
But,
that was a good way to kick things off. I have a bit of discrepancies. Whoever I reckon that hentai one, let us know if I'm wrong. But
Yeah.
nah, that's not right, eh?
man. Okay.
All right.
I think we're good there.
I got a question for you, Jake.
A question.
And then I'm going to lead into something.
Okay.
Would you prefer, it's just sort of like along the same lines, and I'll explain it after. Would you prefer to be in love with the love of your life for 2 years? And then, let's say they die, or she moves across the world and never see her again?
Yeah.
Or you settle for some, it's all right. It's decent, and but you get that for the rest of your life, and you're like, oh, it's not too bad. It's all right. It's good things here and there, but it's also not the best. What would you prefer?
Okay, so the love of my life for 2 years.
Yeah.
Do I know that it's 2 years?
Nah, it just happens.
Oh,
for 2
okay.
years, yeah.
So I'm in love with the love of my life.
Oh no,
for 2
well let's
years.
just say you both of them. One's with the best love of your life for 2 years.
Uh-huh.
You know it's going to end in 2 years, and the other one's you've met them and you know this is decent. You can have them for the rest of your life.
Fuck. That's it. But I don't get to have both. Like I can't have my love of my life for 2 years and then the other one. So it's like I'll have the love of my life for 2 years and then I'm alone.
Yeah, you're alone.
Man, I was actually gonna. I'll save it for a different day. I was gonna ask you something about loneliness. I'm trying to think if I'd want to be alone though. Like currently, I'm good alone.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I'd be okay alone later. Like,
Yeah.
do I feel like I'll need
Well,
someone?
you can so you can find someone else after, but it's not going to be the same. You know that the first one is the love of my life, and this one's average mid. Like it's not as good as that one. So it's either 2 years of the best 2 years of life with the love of your life, and then you can go on and it's just average, or that average thing the whole time. So it's basically just that.
I think I'm going to go average the whole time, never be with the love of my life for 2 years because I'll just be unhappy after that.
Really,
I
that's what
won't-
you're going into.
Well, I think so. Like, I think I'll be like super resentful towards the average one if I was to have the love of my life for 2 years.
Yeah.
And then go into, and when we break up, and then I'll be heartbroken. I'm basically heartbroken for the rest of my life.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay, I'm with you. Well,
So-
interestingly enough, that was a little situation for you to start things off. But I've recently found out about I've recently found out about the region beta paradox. Do you know what that is?
Region beta paradox.
Yes.
Okay. No, I don't know what that is.
Article is called "Why You Are Better Off When Things Are Fucking Terrible."
Yeah. No, I might not have. Go.
Okay, I'll explain. Their thing's a little bit harder to understand, and I'll put it into my terms, which is pretty much dumbed down. The region beta paradox is a person prefers to walk at 3 miles per hour if the distances are less than a mile, and to cycle 15 miles per hour for long distances. Despite the remoteness of points in region beta, they will be reached faster in the most points that are nearby alpha. It's hard to understand, right? That doesn't make sense.
No, okay.
So how it's actually put into normal person's terms is if a situation's good, great. I'll bike right there. It's heaps good. And that goes on normally. But if a situation's bad, you're walking, you need to kick something into gear. And you're going to make some change. And like if something's really bad, for example, we'll put into a job for a situation. Something's really good, that's great. You keep it the same. If something's really bad, you're like, my boss is treating me like shit, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to change this. I'm going to quit. I'm going to change my job. The region beta paradox is when something's in a certain level of like comfortability, averageness. It's not good. It's not bad. The threshold is you get stuck in region beta, where things are comfortably numb and you don't make a change because nothing good or bad is happening. Does that make sense?
Or you talking about people getting stuck being comfortable, basically?
Yeah.
So
exactly.
it's like they're just stuck in the average where it's like, so, like, okay, we'll use the job again for an example.
Yeah.
Or should we use a relationship? So go relationship. It's like, so are you saying that being in the average is like, oh, like I'm in this relationship and, you know, it's not great, but it's not bad. Like they don't beat me. Like, you know, we hang out, like we still kind of have some fun, but it's not good. Whereas are you saying it's better off that it is really bad to make this person be like, change something?
That's
so it's
exactly
like
right.
being stuck in the average is like average, which should be considered bad, but you don't think it's bad because it's like, oh, everything's all right.
Yeah.
But it's not good. Whereas it should be bad to make you make a change.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly what the average, that middle zone is called the region beta paradox.
Okay, that's what that is.
And I think everyone gets stuck in it at some point in your life.
Yes.
And I don't know. It's just, I thought it was such an interesting article because I like when something's so bad, something kicks into gear in the back of your head. Like it's say for a relationship, you're getting beaten or something like that. You'll be like, I need to get the fuck out of here. This is terrible.
Yeah.
Whereas just like he's like, you know, doesn't do anything. He like takes me for a date once a month. Like, it's all right. Does the job.
Like it's like you'd be like, yeah, it's all right.
Yeah.
Someone asks you, it's all right.
But I argue that's worse than the bad one because there's nothing kicking you in the gear and you just settle for the average comfortability, like doing and you're just comfortably numb in that situation, and everyone deserves so much better. And it's the job, it's the relationship, it's just life. You get stuck in this version of being comfortable and numb and nothing changes around you because you're like, oh, it could be worse.
Yeah, right. I feel like we've spoken about that before a bit, but never known what it's called.
Yeah. I read the
So
article
it's
and it
called-
didn't make sense, and I heard someone explain it, and it was way better.
So it's called the region beta paradox.
Yeah. They've got a
Well,
graph.
let's,
I'm trying to put the graph on the screen.
Okay, that's interesting. I'm trying to think of like, so a good example would just be someone like, I don't know, man. Is that kind of like saying like people that get stuck in it? It's almost like they haven't got ambition or something.
It could
Is
be in
that
a
what
way.
it's saying? Like, because the examples of like the relationship, like going over into life, it would be like you've got a job that's like, you know, pays well, pays the bills. Your boss isn't an asshole.
Yeah,
But like, it's not everything you want.
That's
but
everyone's mindset to get to a certain age, and you're like, pays the bills.
Yeah.
Like it's good enough money, I get by.
there's bills to pay.
But like, it's just there's so many. It can be represented in everything in life. Like we just changed gyms. Like my other gym, it was alright. Like it was decent, a bit small. I got a decent pump, lighting's decent. Like,
The
but
lighting was good in it.
yeah. But like, then you think, this one I'd go try a new one, but see how much effort and move. I've got to change my account. Like this one probably just does the job.
Yeah.
Like it can be used in everything. Everyone listening has a little situation where like, I could be better, but like, I might as well just stay. And the main thing is relationships as well. And you see it just like, it sort of gets detrimental at a point. And that's where I think marriage like sort of breaks up because you settle for a point where you didn't choose the love of your life.
No.
Why not?
Because I didn't want to compare the one I was going to be with
Yeah.
to her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like, but with your question, how does...
It didn't correlate completely. But that was just the
I was going to say.
Yeah.
Well, in the I guess, Because your question doesn't correlate to region beta paradox, does it?
No, not completely. It's the
No.
high and the high and the low, and there's no medium, and you're stuck in the middle.
Oh, okay.
Well, we could change it up and say,
What if life was good?
yeah. What do you mean?
So is he saying that it's only bad to be stuck in average? Because what if life was really good?
He said,
and
no,
then you just try not to push any further because you think it's good.
No, so the situation's good, great. You're in the good situation.
Oh,
you stay
he's
there.
saying, stay there.
And then situation's bad, like you need something to kick into gear. Like your jobs, your boss is treating you like shit, swearing at you, making you do all the shit jobs. Something kicks into gear, you get out of there.
Yeah.
Whereas the region beta paradox is in the middle, nothing good or bad's happening. Just everything's mid. You get along just like, oh yeah, I'll get by. And everyone gets stuck in that. And I thought it was a really interesting way to look at things, especially being young and you're doing a lot of jobs and a lot of people. I wouldn't say, a lot of people take advantage of you because you're young and naive, and you think your situation is, it's all right, that's what it's supposed to be. But you should kind of value things more and get to that next gear of when it's good. And like, I'm happy, I'm fucking cheering. You shouldn't be going to work thinking, oh well, I'm just looking at the end of the paycheck. You're like, oh yep,
yeah, dude,
shit work, but I get pays the bills. Yep, all those kind of things that we hear from people. You don't hear like a lot of our parents say that because they've figured out they've gone through 10, 15 jobs and they don't think, Friday, can't wait for that paycheck, can't wait for my 1 week holiday at the end of the year.
Fuck, man.
It's just a funny thing I saw online.
What do you reckon you're in? Do you reckon you're in either? What do you think you're in right now?
Oh, yeah, I think I'm in.
Does it apply to you at all?
If I had to apply the region beta paradox to my life, I would think I'm in two stages. My job's definitely in the region beta paradox.
Yeah.
Definitely just comfortable and pays the bills, but that's sort of for the meantime. And I've got ambitions with this, other things going on, and I'm trying to get out of it.
Yeah.
But I'm still in it at the moment.
Yeah. I mean, it all takes time.
Yeah. Exactly. But I have a way out, whereas I don't know if some people need that kick in the bum to have a way out.
Yeah. Okay, I hear.
But
so but it would take a certain type of person to. Okay, so let's say we know some people that are in this region beta area.
Yeah.
And they know they're in it and they're happy that they're in it. Like they're okay to be in it because it pays the bills or, like the relationship's pretty good. Like could be better, but it's fine.
Yeah.
Like is the guy or is the article just like basically telling you what this region beta paradox is, or are they trying to tell you that like you'll be like, it's fucked up to be in it? Because what if some people are like okay to be in it?
I think it's kind of explained to realize that you're in it, and you don't need this kick in the bum to get out of it. Because everyone's situation should be good before you settle into region beta. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm trying to realize, because a lot of people don't realize they're in it. Like they don't value themselves enough, or they don't. There's a lot of factors, too many factors going on, and it's just I thought it was interesting, and it was kind of hard to explain. Hope I got it out. I think we got it out in the end, all right.
No, I think it makes sense to me.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I mean, it definitely makes sense to me. I'm trying to think, like, what am I in? I would say, like, does it... You know what I think about every now and then is... Okay, I was thinking about it when I had anxiety.
Yeah, that's the worst.
And I was like, dude, I'm never drinking again because I just hate that feeling, Like, seriously, I had all of Sunday written off.
Yeah.
All of Monday pretty much written off. And... yesterday, I wouldn't say it was written off. Like I did stuff, went to the gym, went grocery shopping, pre-cooked all my shit, but I still was just like, I was doing it to make myself feel better, which I don't mind doing anyway.
You still feel like shit.
And fuck what I'm talking about. This could fall into this category.
Yeah.
Theo Vaughn, the fucking comedian, he talks about real deep shit sometimes. He talks about, what is that?
I think it's rain.
Is that rain?
Yeah, it is.
Well, that's
sounds really weird.
Out of our control.
Yeah.
So he's talking about, he goes, sometimes, okay, this is wow. He goes, sometimes I feel like I'm just checking off a checklist and not doing anything that I actually want to do. So, and he made me like fucking have a mini existential crisis because like, I don't know, like, was like, oh yeah, like every single day I try to go to the gym, I eat my certain meals. We've got the podcast on. We record every Thursday, so every Friday I like to have it edited, hopefully finished edited by that day or by Saturday, and then I work. Yeah. And I just feel like it, and I was like, am I just checking off all this checklist stuff?
Yeah.
Or is it like, I don't even fuck. It's just I feel. You know what I mean?
I've sort of been the same. Even with that public holiday, Do you put time schedules on everything you do, and like you got to be here, then there,
Yeah.
and like everything's really rushed. It's sort of the same thing. Like I've got to be at the gym by 3. I've got to be finish work, be there by 8:30. Blah blah blah. This job, next job, that. I've got to eat my dinner by then, and I'm going to my bed.
Yeah, I have all these certain times I eat.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't know. It's just fucking. I just want that level of is it contemptness? Is that a word? Like
Yeah.
where I don't know. It's just so hard trying to figure out everything that's going on and make sense of it in a way.
Yeah.
And I thought that was a good thing because I don't like seeing like when people explain like shit situations like, oh, it's all right. I'm just like, fuck, no, it's not. You deserve better. And like, there's a certain point where you should say, I deserve better, and have a crack at changing something in your life to make it better and be in the good zone. In that, I think it's called the alpha zone. Beta
Alpha.
Yeah.
Let's go.
We don't want to be in the beta paradox. You want to be in the alpha paradox. And,
Alpha paradox.
But no, the checklist is weird how it's just trying to make sense of anything in the end of the day. And it's so confusing. And like this article was interesting, I thought, to read about, and like what Theo Vaughn said with the checklist.
Yeah.
Like it's, I don't know, everything you do is just always going to be, there's something in your brain that just second guesses yourself. Like, don't get me wrong, I envy people who can sit on the couch all day and just chill.
Man.
Like all weekend and do nothing. I don't know how the fuck anyone does that and feel guilty, because I feel terrible. I literally can't do it.
As well.
After half an hour or like an episode or something, I'm like, and it's like sunny, should we stop?
That's fucked.
Just finishing on this point, I don't know. The whole thing is it's hard to talk about and put in the words, but the main reason I brought it up was just like maybe step back and look from your situation in from another eyes and think maybe I do deserve better, or maybe this situation isn't the best and I need to get into that good paradox. And if you're in that comfortability zone and you're happy, that's fine. I envy you. But I think it's cool to just see it and realize, fuck, I don't know, you know what, I can do better, especially when you're young. Have a crack at doing, like, having a better relationship, finding the love of your life for 2 years, fucking getting a better job. If you're just like waiting for the end of the day, paycheck, drinking your life away on the weekend, things are changing. And I think everyone listening wants to fucking get into that alpha paradox.
Oh, yeah. That's the dream.
Yeah, that's a dream.
I wonder if you know when you're there, or when you're there, are you just like...
That's what I'm worried about.
It's like when you're there, are you still just like, oh, yeah, no, this is good, but like, it's not great. Even though it could be considered great to some people.
Maybe there's levels to it. So either you're at the bottom of the alpha paradox, then the beta paradox. Then you're in the middle of the beta paradox. Then you're top, and then you're there. I don't know. It's just fucking my brain just ticks too much with these sort of things.
This paradox thing, I don't know if it might not add up in my head now, because if you're the type of person that has something that's going all right, and then like still thinks it's like, oh, it's all right, could be better. You always just gonna be like that? So then you're always in this region beta paradox. Maybe it's a good thing to be in the region beta paradox if you're actually happy.
That's what I mean. If you're happy, it's fine. I don't envy you. But I think but a lot of the people who are in it that aren't, they're like, it's okay. Like, I'm not happy. Like, I'm not sad. It's just you're numb. You feel nothing.
Right.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Fair enough. All
right.
All right, Audie. I'm proposing a new segment, and if we like it, we can start doing it. So what I would like to do is we both bring, because we both talk about social media being bad for us, but we both go on it all the time. So what I was thinking was, we always send each other funny TikToks, and like the boys always send me funny TikToks and shit. So I was like, let's make a segment where we bring our 5 best TikToks of the week and we react to them.
Yeah.
And then it gives, like, the listeners can listen, but also the people that are watching on YouTube, it gives them, like,
visuals.
We're doing something for them too.
Visual aids. Yeah, I'm with you.
So I brought 10 because you didn't know we were going to do it. And these are just like, so I have 5 of them are a guy that I found who I think you are going to hate.
Yeah.
And the other ones are just like
bangers.
Just kind of funny. So I'm going to start it.
For people listening, it's not just going to be 10 Mike O'Hearn.
No, it's none of them. None of them are Mike. I chose ones where people can listen.
Okay. I'm ready. First one's called Fat Bitches. Did you name these?
I've had to rename like what they
Did I send you
kind
this?
of are about. No, I don't know. Maybe.
We go.
I hope not, because that means you've already seen it.
If you send me in a white t-shirt dancing. Oh no, I said this to fucking... Yeah, I've seen it.
On God. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Fat bitches need to shut up, bro. I'm not gonna... Like, in all respect and all honesty, like, Not gonna lie, it be a lot of the fat hoes talking. You fat bitches need to shut the fuck up. On God.
When I watched that, dude, I fucking died.
It says that with passion, man.
Fat bitches, shut the fuck up.
You're trying a dangerous line, Jake. You know that.
No, we're not. None of this is serious, all right? This is all just
Okay,
stuff
yeah.
that I found funny.
Yeah.
That guy is kind of speaking the truth, though. Fat bitches do need to shut up.
What is my advice for young people? Die. Just die.
You have a vape at the end?
I think he was having a beer at the end. Oh, man. I fucking love them. This one's about caves. Cave diving. Remember those videos I was telling you about?
Yeah.
Guys, if 5 years ago you told me I was gonna die from the methane from my own shit here at Wat Cave in Thailand at Death's Asshole, I wouldn't have believed you. But I am here now, and I am ecstatic about the situation. All I have to do to get out is rip my body into quadrants and move my body out in sections.
Dude, that is literally what those videos are like.
Literally.
Literally in the caves. I fucking hate them though. Like, man.
Hey there, Internet. This is a fart that I bagged back in 2016, and I'm gonna go ahead and give it a whiff.
Does that work? I wouldn't mind trying that.
Oh, fuck. I don't know how it was still so blown up.
Oh, definitely fake.
But anyone
Definitely
so
fake.
sorry,
Definitely
we need to
fake.
start explaining it for the people that are listening. You can kind of get a
I
bit.
think you got it.
That one you get.
Yeah.
Oh, and this one I wanted your opinion on.
Okay.
This one is
more gay to date a man for 6 months. Romantic dinners, picnics, he meets your parents. Y'all build an emotional bond, but never fuck. Compared to fucking a guy one time, but you're getting fucked hard, but then you never see him again. You know what I'm saying? Because I think the first one might be a little more gay. I mean, we're cool with gay shit, but anyway, follow for more tips.
Wait, what?
this is so. What do you think is more gay? Like you said, nothing against it, but it's like, would you rather date a guy properly for 6 months, like proper dating, but you don't, you're not doing anything sexual,
Nah,
but you've got to date a guy for 6
that's
months?
not gay.
No, but you're like proper, like in love.
Do you reckon? Oh, fuck. I don't
Or
know.
would you rather just one night? It's like it's 5 minutes and then one
that
and
sort
done.
of brings it back to the equation of emotionally cheating. There's a lot of people who've emotionally cheated but haven't physically cheated, and I think emotionally is way worse.
Emotionally. What do you mean?
Like you fall in love with someone else in this like time period because you're doing all these beautiful things, and then you don't like consummate it and have sex and cheat on them necessarily, but you've cheated on them in your mind and you think that's exactly.
Are
what
you
you
talking
want.
about someone with a partner?
Yeah, it's
And
the
they're
same
like
thing.
falling in love with someone
Yeah,
else.
yeah, that's emotion. That's the same
How
thing.
often do you reckon that happens?
Oh, heaps.
Man.
And then you feel guilty, like because I've heard it on podcasts before, like they just fall in love with this just man, like their feelings better, or women,
Yeah.
vice versa. I think probably emotionally is worse, but well, just think of it as if it was a girl, so we can think about it a bit better.
Yeah.
I think I reckon 6 months is way which is gayer, but it's the same. I don't know. It's a tough question.
Okay, yeah, let's make it not gay. So let's say you have a girlfriend and then you meet a girl, I don't know, at the grocery store and you're minding your own business, all right?
Yeah.
You're just minding your own business, buying dinner for your current girlfriend. And then, but this one girl obviously thinks you're attractive, comes up to you and she just, I don't know, just says something, sparks up a conversation.
Yeah.
And, you guys talk for like 5 minutes, like proper 5 minutes, because like she's good at talking and you get comfortable.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, that was nice. And then she's like super friendly, you don't feel anything towards her, but she's like, oh, like, man, we should grab a coffee sometime.
Mm.
And then you think about it and you're like, you think nothing of it. So you're just like, okay, yeah, why not?
Yeah.
And then that one coffee turns into another coffee, and then it turns into you having a really good friend. And then for 6 months, you guys are like hanging out heaps. Haven't told your girlfriend because you're a bit worried, but you really like this girl as a friend.
Yeah.
but you're like obviously falling in love with her. You never properly cheat on your girlfriend, and you're not doing any lovey-dovey shit with this girl, but you do hang out with her heaps.
Oh, yeah. See, I would probably prefer, but you don't want everything to happen to you. But I reckon the one night stand's probably just better.
True.
I reckon. Because, well, either way, I don't really want to take them back either way. If that happened. But, like,
true.
if you did, like, a one night stand's just like, I've needed a route, like, you're in a bad spot or blah, 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 blah. Whereas that's like, this person's better than me, I guess, in a way. I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
But fuck.
Do you think that a blowjob or like your missus just getting eaten out, that's cheating?
Yes. Would you say kiss is cheating?
I think I would rather someone eat her out than kiss her.
Really?
I reckon.
That's a pretty fucking bold statement.
You don't think so?
You reckon you'd prefer? Nah, I don't reckon. You reckon?
I reckon I'd rather that.
How's that situation?
All she's getting, maybe she's just like looking for you at a party, and then, and because she's horny, she's looking for you at a party because she's horny,
Yeah.
and then some guy notices her, he's watching her from afar, and he just fucking, hook, line, and sinker gets her in. She gets quickly eaten out, and you're like, what the fuck are you doing? And she's like, I was looking for you. I swear this was more about you.
Oh,
Nah,
no.
fuck that.
All right. That's not a bad segment. I reckon that'd be good for the visual effects of people listening.
Definitely.
I mean, watching, sorry.
But so I was we could do. I was gonna get like fucking real bad wipeouts and like make you cringe.
Yeah.
And see how uncomfortable I could get you, but I couldn't find any on TikTok because they're guidelines.
Yeah, true.
So I might have to go outside of TikTok and
Get some.
Make you feel
We could just do
fucked
little
up.
reactions. Yeah, that's not bad at all.
like things to say on approach to a female. See if they work.
Like pickup lines.
Pickup lines.
Okay, ready.
And I just want you to rate them out of, I don't know, 10. Rate them out of 5. I don't know.
Okay, how many are there?
I've got 4.
Okay.
So the first one is I got from a podcast, and then the other ones are kind of like same kind of category.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so let's say you're at I'll give you a situation and then I'll tell you.
I'm ready.
Let's say you're at a cafe and you're having lunch. You're on your own, and there's this girl over. You can see her over the other side of the cafe.
Yeah.
She is stunning.
Mm.
She's fucking insane.
Yeah,
All right.
Yeah.
And you work up the courage to go talk to her, and so you go up to her and you say,
That just doesn't work. I can't work up the courage to go there, man.
"This is all hypothetical."
Okay.
This is all hypothetical. So you go up to her and you say, "Hey, I was just sitting over there trying to eat my lunch, but I had to stop because of this massive boner that you're giving me."
Is that it?
What do you think?
Is that it?
What do you think?
Or do I have to be?
What do you think? Rate it out of 5.
Well, let's say it again.
So you go up to her and you say, "Hey, I was just sitting over there eating my lunch, but I had to stop because of this massive boner that you're giving me."
I'm the girl. Coffee in my hand, throw it in your fucking face. That is not working ever. That is never working.
Dude, I think that the right girl, that could work.
Unless you're like
The right person.
No, yeah, that's the right person. I don't want that person though.
You don't?
No, I don't.
You don't want to see this just absolute fucking
Sex machine. What do you think?
This chick that she's a 9 out of 10, and all you have to go up and you just go, "Hey, look, just being honest, like I was trying to eat my lunch, but I had to stop because you're giving me a massive boner." And then if that like, don't you want that to work?
No.
That's the easiest thing to do ever.
I don't want that to work. What do you think she's going to be like? Oh, fuck, let's go on the back right now then, eh? I'll sort that out. Nah, that's
Her reply could be something like, "I was literally going to come up and talk to you, but I didn't want to slip over on this pool of fucking water that had dripping out of my pussy because you made me so wet." That's perfect for me.
I think you and I are looking for different girls, hey? Maybe I'm too PG and you're just R-rated from the
All
start.
right. What do you rate that out of 5?
What? Not even a 1.
Oh,
0.5.
Man. Okay, well, you're not going to like the rest of them.
Okay.
All right, this one, you're at the gym.
Okay.
All right, and girl over there working out, fat ass. Fatty.
Yeah.
So you go say, "Hey, sorry to bother, but I was just mid-exercise over there, and that ass just made me want to whack one off in the toilets. How about I get your number?
I'm just
So you're starting it off with you're approaching her, and then you're starting it off with a compliment, and then another compliment. So you're basically saying that ass, and it's implying that it's good, and then you're saying makes me want to go masturbate. Another compliment.
I'm gonna say something at the end. At the end of all of them. I don't think girls want to hear this. I don't know.
All right.
That one's 0.5 again. Keep going.
0.5 again.
Yeah. Well, I had a compliment.
I am 0 for 2.
It had a compliment 1. If you're coming up to me and I'm the girl, these aren't working, bud.
All right.
I think you're a creep. Yeah, 0.1.
Okay. I'm not confident with these ones then. All right. So this one, you're going for a walk.
Yeah.
Just going for a walk.
Yeah. Okay.
Down the street.
Yep.
You see a girl, and she got massive tits.
Yep.
All right. And you just can't help yourself, but you have to go up to her and you say, whoa, holy shit. Where do you find a bra that can hold those things? How about you let me buy you a coffee?
That one
What do you think?
isn't as bad.
That one?
I think she would laugh. That one could. It's still fucking. You gotta have the right girl, but that could make a girl laugh. I reckon. I'm gonna chuck that in a 3.5.
Oh, really?
It could work.
I might try that one then.
It's not like I'm gonna say 8 out of 10 times it won't.
Okay.
But 2, I reckon you'll get a giggle and be like, "Fuck off," or a giggle and be like, "Oh, ha, ha."
I think the first 2 could potentially be cops being called.
Yeah.
And then
That one has potential to laugh.
and this one could give
If she has the right sense of humor, that could be funny.
The first 2 are restraining orders.
I don't think you got the risk. Yeah, okay. You
But
got,
that third one might be a good yeah.
yeah.
That could get a laugh. This one is I don't know where maybe you're at work or you could be anywhere for this one, but it's a girl with big like fucking like pillow lips that just look like they're great for sucking cock. All right.
Okay. I'm still gonna.
You know what I'm talking
I'm
about.
saving what I'm gonna say at the end.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Keep going.
All right. So you go up to her and you say, "Hey girl, you look like you could suck a golf ball through a garden hose. How about you show me what that mouth can do?"
That one's a 0, man.
What?
That one's a 0.
That's another compliment.
No, it's not.
You're starting. I feel like I've started them all off. Like they're just R-rated pickup lines.
What is it? A golf ball through a.
You say, hey, you look like you could suck a golf ball through a garden hose.
Oh, you go again.
Okay, so you want me to say this one?
Yeah,
to you again?
yeah.
Okay, and then I'll finish it off. So when I'm done talking, you can reply. So you say, hey, sorry to bother, but I just wanted to say you look like you could suck a golf ball through a garden hose. Why don't you show me what that mouth can do?
Bring. Please. I've got a fucking predator trying to like fucking trying to get me to suck a golf ball through a garden hose or something. Oh, he's so sus. 0. That one's a 0 too.
That one was my favorite.
No, that's a 0.
Oh man, maybe we should maybe I'll keep these in the bank, and next week we can call.
I reckon we mic you up, see if they work.
Let's next week we can call some of the boys and see what they think.
Yeah, prove me wrong.
So everyone's gonna think you fucking toxic masculinity. I'm just throwing them out there.
Yeah.
All right, that's
Okay.
all I'm doing.
Okay.
But that's it.
That's it's 4. Sorry, not 5.
I got 4.
All right, I can say what I was going to say at the start. I know, Jake, that you came up with them on your own and you just wanted a bit of constructive criticism before you used them.
3 of them I did come up with.
Did you?
3 of them I came up with.
I don't ever use them on a girl, I don't think.
The first one,
Maybe the bra one, but I think the best approach, if you want some advice from me, bro,
Yeah.
I don't think you should bring in you're always looking to feature theirs. Their big bum, their big boobs, their big lips.
Yeah.
I think you should compliment something that isn't about their appearance.
Well, I don't know them yet. All I've seen is what I like so far. I've just seen stuff on the outside. I don't know their personality. I don't want
Yeah,
to
I
go
know.
up and be like, hey, look, you look like you are super fun to hang out with. You look like you have this super good personality. How about we go fuck in that bush over there? Like, it just doesn't add up. It just doesn't add up.
So you're after all those pickup lines, you're trying to get like a root or sex. You don't want to date or something?
I mean, a blowjob will do.
Oh, okay. We're different people, man. Each their own. Each their own. I would say like you go up and say, "Oh, I like your style at the gym. What are you listening to? Like I need new music."
Right.
Like blah 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 blah, something like that.
Okay.
Then you're like, "Oh, I like your taste in music. Blah blah blah. We can go. Should we go get some coffee sometime?" Not.
I think it's creepier to go up to a girl and be like, "Whoa, let me hear what you're listening to?"
What can I like say? You can like if it's making eye contact, like, "Oh, what do you listen to? I need new music." I reckon that's fine.
Right.
Not, can I have your earphone? Can I please listen as well? But no, I honestly try and please and tell me how they go. I can try mine as well.
Might be back to the drawing
We
board.
both could be wrong as well because we're just two young
I think I might
dumb
be going
guys.
back to the drawing board on them ones.
Or to the fucking jail cell. We'll find out. Mr. Jake Craig. This episode's been quite sexual, in all honesty. Before each podcast, me and Jake sit down and come up with segments in a way, and we don't really tell each other because we want them to react.
We just kind of organize how we're going to do it.
And I'm just looking at yours right now, and I'm just I'm really questioning your what you've been up to lately, Jake. We got the porn one, the TikTok one was a bit. No, we got onto sexual, I think, on that, didn't we?
I think we did some gay shit.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, and then we finished on some sus pickup lines, and I tried to bring it back for the paradox, but we'll leave it at that. It's a bit of a different episode, bit of a we might call it R-rated episode. It's Jake's week to do a quote, and I'm hoping it's along the same lines.
No, this is good. This is good. All right.
All right.
This is good. All right. This is a quote from his name's Johnny Sins. No, I'm kidding. Imagine if I was trying to think of a quote and I was going to say something fucked.
I wish you had.
But no, okay. So it's actually from a guy named Charles D. Montesquieu. Okay, he's a writer.
Yeah, okay.
And he says, if we only wanted to be happy, it would be easy. But we want to be happier than other people, which is almost always difficult since we think them happier than they are.
Ooh, I like that. Fuck, you brought it back.
I'm a man of many
I'm still wiping the tears off my eyes.
of many emotions.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's often just the same, comes back to comparing yourself to others, isn't it?
Yeah. I was like, oh, that's such a good point. Like everyone, like, if you just wanted to be happy, it would be a lot easier. But everyone is trying to be happier than everyone else. So when you, like you say on socials, when you see other people looking what you think to be happier than you are, it's just a facade.
It's just a facade.
Yeah.
Well put, Jake.
I think it's just a roundabout way of saying don't compare yourself to people, which we always say.
Yeah, no, I like it.
Yeah, Charles D. Montesquieu, some fucking shit. I don't know.
Okay. Do you want to finish it on Johnny Sins one? Are you good? You've good to go? You happy?
Well,
It's like my moment.
nah, we're good. Everybody, rate the podcast on Spotify 5 stars, please.
Yeah, 5 stars, please.
And rate it better than Oddy rated my pickup line. I'm
Yeah.
not happy about that. And like, subscribe.
We
YouTube.
got one episode left. One episode left, don't we?
So
This
we've
season.
got-
Should we tell them?
Yeah, so I think we're doing 14 episodes in this season.
And then you got a 2-week break. So
2-week break, and then season 2. And guys,
season
season
2
2.
different. Everything's different. Everything's better. Audio, everything behind the scenes is better. The content's going to be better. Blah, 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 blah. We need 2 weeks to do that. Also, Jake's going to see whoever the fuck's singing. And he's off.
I am going to,
All right. But yeah, so tune in for that and we'll see you later, eh?
Bye-bye.